Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my session. I hope you are fine and safe. For today's lesson, we are going to learn a new topic called interpersonal intelligence. I am S. Bhubadi, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Kovai Kalaimagal College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. In today's session, we have the core topic called interpersonal intelligence. Before getting to the core topic, let's look into the topic called intelligence. Do you know the meaning of intelligence? What do you mean by an intelligent person? How can you define an intelligent man? So, intelligence is the ability to learn or to understand or to deal with any critical situations. It's called intelligence. The world famous American developmental psychologist Howard Gardner has proposed multiple theories concept and multiple intelligence concept in his famous book Frames of Mind in 1983. He just categorized and he just defined what is intelligence and it's several types of intelligences. He has proposed 9 types of intelligence in human psyche. So, these intelligence types distinguished from a man to man, from their characters and from their abilities, from their skills. So, these are all the theories and we will discuss it. So, intelligence involves mental abilities such as logic, reasoning, problem solving, and planning. So, how psychologists define intelligence? How can they define, how can they distinguish and separate a person based on his intelligent quality? First thing is the ability to learn and the ability to recognize a problem and the ability to solve the problems. Based on these 3 kinds, Howard Gardner has categorized these 9 types of intelligences among human psyche. So, what is intelligence in psychology? So, intelligence, it has some types and characteristics. Based on a person's characteristics and his skills, we can categorize a person and know what kind of intelligent person he is. So, that's why he just proposed these 9 types. So, these are all the 9 types of intelligences. The first one we have is naturalistic intelligence, that is so called nature smart, and then existential intelligence, so called life smart, and bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Third one is called body smart, and the fourth one is musical intelligence, sound smart, and fifth one is interpersonal intelligence. This is the major concept we are going to deal with, interpersonal intelligence. This is also so called people smart. And sixth one, linguistic intelligence, word smart. And seventh one, logical and mathematical intelligence, number reasoning smart. Intrapersonal intelligence, self smart. And spatial intelligence, picture smart. These are all the 9 types of intelligence. We're going to categorize and we're going to learn one by one. So, first intelligence we have is naturalistic intelligence. What do you mean by naturalistic intelligence? What are the people in naturalistic intelligence? So, naturalistic intelligence, so called the nature smart, is a learning through nature, the ability to distinguish among all living things and features of nature world. So, naturalist intelligence designated the human ability to discriminate among living things, plants, animals, as well as sensitivity to other features of the natural world, clouds, rock configurations. This ability was clearly a value of our evolutionary past as hunters, gatherers, farmers. It continues to be central in such roles as botanist or chef. It also speculates that much of our consumer society exploits the natural intelligences which can be mobilized in the discrimination among cars, sneakers, kinds of makeup, and the like. The kind of pattern recognition valued in the certain sciences may also draw upon the naturalist intelligence. So, did you know the children are the strong natural intelligence person? You can see the children are always like they like their pets, they like to visit greenish places and like to collect more different colored flowers. They like to deal with spend their time with natural environment. These are all the signs that children are the natural intelligent people. So they enjoy identifying different plants and flowers, and they plant flowers. They are called plants love. They like to hike, camp, and be outdoors, nature lovers, environmental people. And they enjoy scaring and taming and interacting with animals. They call animal lovers. People with children with a pet, they love their pet. They often spend their time with pet. They consider that pet there as brother or sister. Just like that. They notice patterns and things from nature easily. They love collecting plants and flowers. We know there's different kinds of flowers children like to collect, and rocks and even stones. They care about the environmental issues. They always worry about the environment. Why did they cut down the trees? These are all the questions raised from the minds of the children. So children are the naturalistic, intelligent people. And the careers, what kind of a career they choose? The naturalistic intelligence people choose career like gardener, zoologist, biologist, botanist, wildlife protection, an astronomer, and paleontologist, geologist, herpetologist, an oceanographer, and something meteorologist, teachers, marine biologist, power rangers, scientist, photographer, an artist, farmer, environmental, and veterinarian. These are all the careers the naturalistic intelligent people love to choose. And next we have existential intelligence. What do you mean by existential intelligence? Have you ever have you ever worried about your existence? Have you ever asked a question in your mind, why I'm here? Why I'm listening to this? Is there any purpose in my life? What's the purpose of a soul? So, concerned with our inner life and mind, body and soul, is called existential intelligence. The spiritual leaders, theologians, and philosophers, they all like existential intelligent people. The people like Socrates, Buddha, and Saint Augustine, they always questioning about their existential. Why do we exist here? Why do you have desire? So these are all the questions aroused from the mind every day. And existential intelligence is concerned with the inner life, our mind and body and soul. They are called the spiritual leaders. So they are spiritual thinkers rather than any logical thinkers. They are spiritual thinkers. And the careers for the existential intelligent people, they choose philosophers, theologians, life coaches, and cosmologists, especially the great people like Socrates, Buddha, and Vaidya. So they are all the existential intelligent persons. So these are all the careers they love to choose. And next we have bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Body smart. What do you mean by bodily kinesthetic intelligence? So this intelligence stimulates the ability to control one's body movements and to handle objects skillfully. Famous scholars with the high kinesthetic intelligence, they are Mary Kom and Michael Jackson. You know Mary Kom, a famous boxer from India. So they can maintain both their mind and body in a balanced way. That is the speciality of a bodily kinesthetic intelligent people. And it is an expertise in using one's whole body to express ideas and feelings. For example, the dancing, acting, singing, sports, and using body languages. It is the ability to use one's hands to produce and transform things. For example, sculpting clay and hands-on learning. So these are all the examples of bodily kinesthetic intelligence. And they love dancing, running, jumping, building, touching, and gesturing. They like to do role play, drama, movement. They're always interested. Bodily kinesthetic people are always interested in doing these plays like role plays, drama, movements, and sports and physical games. They're interested on these games. and their enjoyable activities are like charades, actings, demonstrations, and experience like this. So these bodily kinesthetic people are always interested in working with their body and mind in a balanced way. So they are called. Their possible careers will be actors and athletes, carpenters, choreographer, craftsmen, dancer, farmer, forest ranger, and more and more. These are all the These are all the professions the bodily kinesthetic people love to choose. They always prefers these kind of professions. And next we have musical intelligence. What do you mean musical intelligence? How many of you have many of you recognized what kind of a music we are hearing? How many of you love to hear music often and often and trying to find out the quality of music? So most of the musical intelligent people love hearing music and analyze based on the musicals. They distinguish the sounds around you and they have the ability to create your own melodies. Even when singing is a song and song making music, you are using musical intelligence. Your musically intelligent people love to separate from different musical chords from their normal musics. And if you are musically intelligent, you are able to perceive, discriminate, and transform and express all kinds of music forms. You can identify and can transform any sound into a beautiful music, and you can discriminate sounds, instruments in a different way. And there are two types of musical intelligence. The first one is a figure. That means that you are very intuitive about nature of music and creation. And second one is farmer. That means you are analytical and technical about music. You can use technical things to create music and analyze. So, possible careers for the musical intelligent people. There is songwriter, performing musicians, piano tuner, music theatre actors, and music teacher. These are all the possible careers for musical intelligence. And next we have the important concept is interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal means the ability to communicate and consider another person and their emotions and their really feelings, and we can motivate another person to achieve their goals is called interpersonal intelligence. So, from Gardner's definition, we have interpersonal intelligence, it's called people smart, is understanding other people. The ability we all need, but is at the premium if you are a teacher, clinician, salesman, or a politician. Anybody who deals with other people has to be skilled in the interpersonal skill. So if you are interpersonal intelligent, you just possess teamwork, you just possess the emotional intelligence, empathy, ability to understand others' feelings, and you have the skill of negotiation, you have the skill of leadership quality, you have the skill of persuasive skills. In intelligent, in interpersonal intelligent person possess all these skills. They work as a cooperative groups, collaborations, and they sensing the intuition and others feelings. They can understand the feeling of others, they put on others shoes. So they use feedbacks to consider the people's mindset, and they use empathy to show the attachment towards others. So, possible careers for the interpersonal people is administrator, anthropologist, arbitrator, counselor, manager, especially HR department, and nurse, personal director, politician, public relations, salesperson, school principal. They all have the leadership quality to administrate and manage not only the concepts but also the people. The sociologist, therapist, teacher, they are all interpersonal skilled people. They possess the interpersonal intelligence. And teacher, salesperson, and famous people. We have a Mother Teresa who shows love for others. Mahatma Gandhi, he is known for Ahimsa. They are all the people who teaches us the quality of interpersonal, showing emotional intelligence, empathy. And these are all the things in interpersonal. And next we have intrapersonal intelligence. In intrapersonal intelligence means inner people, inner sense, Having self knowledge and the ability to act adaptively on the basis of the knowledge. To know yourself, it is basically called intrapersonal. Having an accurate picture of oneself, the awareness of inner moods, intentions, motivation, and temperaments, desires, the capacity for self discipline, self understanding, and self esteem. So, the intrapersonal intelligent people possess the quality of self esteem and the ability to bounce back from their problems, so called resilience. And they also have the ability to manage the time. They also have that they have adapt any situation easily. These are all the intrapersonal skills. They self-reflection, they know themselves, they are journaling, they process based on their emotional values, they concentrate on their own life, they have always focus on their own aims and targets rather than concerning with others. This is called intrapersonal. So the possible careers for the intrapersonal people, just like a clergyman, program planner, psychology teacher, theologian, spiritual counselor, so psychiatrist, philosopher, these are all the careers the intrapersonal intelligent people love to choose. And the well-known experts, Aristotle, Emily Dickinson, they all love to travel themselves, travel in their own life. They love to expose their own life. And next we have linguistic intelligence, so called word smart. The ability to write and read, the ability to rhyme. The good speakers are also always in linguistic intelligent people. Actors who created the different dialogues to attract people. So, verbal or linguistic intelligence is known for reading and writing and debate and speech. These are all the major concepts in linguistic, and they solve the puzzles easily. The spelling and vocabulary will be the key, and the languages, they are fluent people. The linguistic people are always fluent, and they listen always. They listen to the words the people using, and the ability to express the abstract concepts and the ideas in words. They have the verbal skills and talents related to sound, meanings, and rhythms. So, possible jobs and possible careers for the linguistic intelligent people. They are the writer, speakers, actors, teachers, and politicians. The famous people like Abraham Lincoln, world famous person, and Martin Luther King, Jr., T.S. Eliot. They are all the people who changed the world with their own words, with their magical words. This is the quality, this is the power of linguistic intelligence. And next we have a logical and mathematical intelligence. This is so called a number smart. The ability to do math, the ability to balance a checkbook. They have the power to analytical, logical ways to deal a problem. They are all calculating. They are always calculating. So logical, it feel comfortable to capable when they are applying logic and finding reasons from some issues. They always like to find reasons. They always use logical thinking to solve a problem, to approach a problem. This is the quality of a logical and mathematically intelligent people. And the careers they love to choose is mathematicians, scientists, accountants, bankers, inventors, engineers, and programmers. Famous people like Albert Einstein, who just formulated different theories based on the logical and analytical theories. Stephen Hawking, Agatha Christie, and Carl Sagan. They are all the people who always using logical thinking. And the last one is spatial intelligence. What do you mean by spatial intelligence? They are so called picture smart. They can picturize all the things in their mind, and then they can put it into any form. Who can draw and do pictures? How many people can see pictures in their heads and when they close their eyes? They can picturize everything. So, spatial intelligent people, they have the ability to create images on paper and in our mind. So, possible professions, careers for them: sailors, sculptors, engineers, and Da Vinci, Picasso. They are the famous examples for the spatial intelligent people. So, in an overview, we can shortlist all these nine types of intelligences into a smart words: verbal, linguistic, word smart, logic smart, just like that. So their professions, these are all the people who love to do that kind of professions. Based on their intelligence, they prefer these kinds of professions, careers, to make their way successful, to lead their way in a successful way. And so these are all the careers and the qualities of the nine types of intelligent people. Thank you for all your cooperation with patience. I hope you all understand all the things which I discussed. Thank you. Thank you all.